Hey guys, TuckertcsHD here. I've got this really cool new thing I just built. I'm not doing a tutorial, but I'll explain what I did. Because if I did a tutorial, it'd be like a 2-hour video. Took me like 2 hours. Most of it was just figuring out what to do where. But here it is. This is a house. It's a 9x9. It's 9x9 blocks and 3 blocks tall. Well, 4 blocks if you count the roof. But basically, you're smaller. So here's the door, and then basically, I'm gonna explain what it is. Well, actually, I kind of want to walk around. Okay, so there's the creeper painting, and there's the sunset painting. There's 2 chests. What the heck? There's another chest over there. Wait, this needs to be taken down. That was just a reference. Come on, one sec, guys. Something got messed up. Knew that was gonna happen. For some reason, single player commands likes to do that a lot. It likes to change up everything. For some reason, when you do a command with single player commands, and it involves making something, like for example a sphere that would fill in where heads are. If you either undo it or if you have a G mask, but if there wasn't a G mask, it would still cover it up. It likes to change all the heads and everything. Okay, so anyway, so here's a little chess/checkers board. There's an item frame with a shovel. Chest. Over here is a little train track thing. And there's a sword in an item frame. And here's a chest with a diamond in it that's open. There's a toy robot. Here's the Sorry game. There's an on furnace with a pickaxe laying on top. Here is a flower pot with a rose and a flower pot with just a flower. I think they're actually supposed to be dandelions. Here's glass block windows. Here's a bed and a crafting table with a torch on it. And there's a shelf. Oops, sorry, there's a reference. And here's a beach ball. If you're wondering why it's completely perfectly light, single player commands, I can't put like torches, because if I put torches, then if I needed to light it up naturally, the whole place would be covered in torches, and I don't want to do that. If I put glowstone, if I put a torch on each corner of the wall like I normally do, that wouldn't light enough. So I just do the /light command, and everything's perfectly lit. The roof was supposed to be this. If you're wanting to scale, 1 block would be 8x8x8. So like if you measured crafting table, it'd be 8 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide, and 8 blocks long. So that's about it. If you have any questions on what block I used for something, like for example, this is hardened clay. It is the orange in the center, and this is the orange, and that's the red. And if you look, it actually matches, like almost identical to an item frame. Okay. So, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that button. Thanks for watching. I might work on this a little more, actually. Make it a little more cool, like, I don't know. But anyways, another thing was, I wanted some of the stuff to look like it could have been built normally in Minecraft, like the crafting table and the flower pot, and some stuff not, like the chessboard or the beach ball. So anyways, because I kind of wanted it, I didn't want too much stuff to look like normal Minecraft. I just wanted to make like a, well, I actually got what's funny is I got the inspiration from this Toy Story video game my brother plays. So I decided to make a room like that. I want to make it a little more parkour friendly though. So if anybody makes one of these, if anybody makes a room like this where either the blocks are either 8 by 8 by 8 would equal 1 block, or normal 16 by 16 by 16, please leave a video in the comment, and a world save if you would like, or a video, or a link to a website or something. I'd like to see what you guys made, so if you haven't already subscribed, hit that button. Thanks for watching. Bye.